Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for Kotobukiya's Cu-poche line. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it. Cu-poche or something. Frame of Girls Gurai. Yep. So this particular figure line, I've seen this around and they've actually made a lot of other characters out there. More or less, this reminds many of us of Nandroid, what it is, to Figmas. Yep. So basically, it's a chibi version or super deform of whatever they're representing at. And I always have a soft spot for super deform. Yep. And I really like them. That's kind of how I started my channel with super deform Gundams. Just something with them that I find really cool. So when I saw this, and I've watched the anime, and actually I built the Frame Arms Girl even without, at that time there was no anime at all. So there's no background story to them other than they were basically kind of like a, it's another take of the idea with Kankuli or Kantai Collection when you put the sign of the boat to a girl. Same thing with the Armor Girls project of Bandai, when they put a mech or robot into a girl. Same concept. And even before that, kind of like the Busu Shinki, yeah, there's a lot of other themes or figure lines or mold kits that happened before this. And I really enjoy building. So this one is the Frame Arms Girl kit. It is a mold kit that you have to build. And for those not familiar with that, more or less it's like a Bandai's high grade, since a lot more people are, again, familiar with Bandai. It's kind of like that difficulty, and I guess if you build the Super Fumina, close to that, but not quite. Yeah. You actually get more parts in Kotobukiya. Yeah. Sometimes it's good, you get more detail, but sometimes a piece that could have been done with 2 pieces together is made out of 5 or more pieces. Yeah. But hey, more details, and sometimes having more parts is fun for a builder. But anyways, getting back to this, so they created the chibi version, with the Cu-poche line, and yeah, they're quite nice. So let me take this out. A bit of a long introduction there, but here we go. Seems like this is number 32. So again, they made quite a bit before this, and here we go. Here on the back, some options, and I believe you can use this with the mobile support goods. That's another add-on kit made by Kotobukiya. Not only that, looking at this, you can use the robot mech, which the Power Guardian. There we go. I have to look behind my back. I have the box behind me. You can use it for this, and when I saw that picture, that is adorable. Yep. And I want to do that, so we'll do that here since I have that kit built. Yep, and I've reviewed that one as well. So yeah, very interesting. And here you can customize it, like I mentioned before. You just have to buy those add-on kits, and that's a great thing about Kotobukiya. They know that kits and figures should be able to interchange stuff, because you have the community is sometimes split in half. Those who only collect figures and those who only build kits. And, the people in between, there's probably a handful of them. Or actually, there might be a lot of them. But more than often, it's kind of split. Either you collect figures or build more kits. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty much all with the box art. You got that nice window there. And I believe I opened this already. So why don't we do an unboxing? I'm gonna pop this open here. I usually use, actually this is a tool for in the spinner to remove bearing retention, but they make great box opener. That way you don't damage the lip. Yeah, it's a great tool. I always like finding use for other things. I don't know what they're intended for. Yeah. Actually, hold on. Is there anything in the box? No, I think that's it. Anyways, here we go. So in this particular packaging, right in the middle, and we got quite a bit. We got a spare face here, the shouting one, and actually we should just open this here. Hopefully it doesn't go flying. That's kind of how it is sometimes with this particular packaging. Yeah, although, yeah, we have a lot of plastic. Now we have instructions there. I can't remember if I opened it. I actually opened this a while back. Just haven't gotten around to it. So we have a base here, which seems to have a very reflective, kind of like a mirror thing. Huh, that's kind of interesting that they have that. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, that's probably what it's for. If you get it, yeah, that's probably what it is. We'll get to that part. And you got spare hands here, quite nice. And let's take her out. Ooh, that's quite nice. Yeah, just the quality of this out of the box, it is quite nice. Let's see, in terms of the joint system, I gotta play around with it a little bit more, and show the. Usually, super deforms or kind of like the Nando's or this particular design, they don't really offer much articulation compared to the normal scaled or proportioned bodies. But I mean, it's a plus being able to move, like here the hips. You got that giant ball joint hinge there, but you're still able to bend the knees, which is great. Actually, is there any other parts that I need to attach here? Oh, that is the chest part. This is the cannon here. This is the backpack. Okay. I got the treads here, which has in that tape and stuff. What is this thing? Ooh, it's magnetized. Oh, okay, that's. Oh, what? Oh, that is awesome. Don't tell me. Is there a magnet in there? Oh, there is. Oh, wow. You know, that is awesome. Whoops, there goes the head. Oh, it's a clear socket inside. Huh. Kind of reminds me of the base. Because there's no need to have a separate hair in the front part of the hair with that peg on it. If you're able to do this. No, I wonder if I put it upside down. I have to look at the box. Now let's go this way for now. Yeah, you could. Well, actually, there is only one spot there, but I think that works. I think it goes. Yep, that's probably yeah, because there is the hair. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. See, these are the things that are great, intuitive. You don't need instruction, and it kind of works out. Just being lazy. I should really open that up. Alright, so let's see if I can push this in here. Okay, that worked. And something tells me, kind of like the kit, you just attach this onto the side here. It is a hinge. And we have to remove that head here. Gives me a little bit more space. A few wiggles, swivels, whatever we call it. And there we go. I'm not too sure if this is a good. Yeah, it's a little sketchy on that part right there. I don't want to break this. Alright, we'll go with that angle there. Okay, I think that works out. Now, where is the threads? I should have probably just attached it first. Before, I should have just cut the video there and put everything on. But this is kind of part of just exploring the figure. So, just bear with me. And for those who don't have this particular, or kind of curious about it, here we go. Kind of give you a sneak peek. what to expect. So it is a peg connection onto the threads. I'm just gonna attach this. Hopefully that doesn't break. You know, if that does break, I'm gonna replace it with magnets. I mean, you already started with the visor with a magnet. Yeah, it's not that far off doing it here. Although, it seems to be holding. So we have the threads. I'm just gonna reattach this. Oh, there we go. Alright, so let me fix my back, or not my but my background here and get back to it. Oh, I do want to point out there is a zippy bag here, kind of like how Figma, I think even Nendoroid does. I can't remember if Nendoroid does it, but definitely Figma has that zippy bag here. But likewise, I'm not gonna remove it. Alright, and I forgot that we should attach this. So this is part of the chest armor, and this one has the peg as opposed to a magnet. For something for this small, yeah, I would probably go with a peg. Yeah, so it just goes there. Alright, so let's go over some details in articulation. So again, you can detach this very easily. There we go. You get some neck movement here, although if you have this installed, it could get in the way. Alright, so you can move it side to side. You should have a peg there, this joint here for the neck. There we go. Obviously, I've kind of demonstrated this turret here. There is a hinge there, and oops, a straight peg on both ends. I don't know, is that... I'm kind of afraid this thing is going to break. It's actually fairly flexible, which is good. Huh. Alright, so let's not try to not drop it again. You got a hinge there, and you even have a bicep swivel. I think that's how this thing is connected. Just out of curiosity, can we pop this out? Any second now. Oh, I wonder if that is a certain peg. Huh, it's stuck there. Or not stuck, but it won't budge. So that's good. It'll hold in place. You get a bit of elbow bend there. Not too bad. Then you got replaceable hands, which we'll go in a bit. I think this just, yep, straight peg. A little concave there on the socket. You got some mid-torso articulation there. There is no waist, but you do have the legs, and it's a bit limited and depending on your skirt. Yep, you can see her panties there, striped. So yeah, I mean, you got your leggings here, you got your knee band. Not too bad. I mean, this thing can pop up depending on what you need it for. I'll just put it down for support. Then you get the ankles. Really great. Getting back to this, we can probably use the stand here. Just attach it here. There's other ports that you can use depending on what you're going for. And here we go. Now there is a protective film on there. It's like a plastic, but it's just a really nice reflective surface. Now, I'm not quite sure what you're going to be using it for. You need to look at the threads there or something, but if you're a girl or standing on a mirror, yeah, people will see your panties. I'm not sure if that was the intention here. You can kind of see it, but not really. Yeah, it's one of those just fancy things. Alright, so I think for the most part that is her weapon. Or sorry, not weapon, the stand. Let's go over the hands here. Alright, so for the hands, aside from the open hand here, we got trigger finger hands, you got closed fist, and another hand, kind of like a thumbs up, which is probably great for the Power Guardian. It can be used for holding weapons and whatnot. Unfortunately, on this set, there is no other weapons other than a turret. And that's kind of how Gurai is. Although I think there was a cannon, but that is an add-on. I could probably try it on, but yeah, actually I just want to see her on power guardian, which we'll do it in a bit. But yeah, just comparing the two here, it's quite nice. And where is my ruler? I always should have the ruler here somewhere. Oh, there we go. For those who are wondering how tall they are. Right, so let's first start with Gurai here. Gurai is about 15 centimeters, roughly around there. Maybe a little bit more. That's in inches. That is about 6 inches. Yep. Now for the mini Gurai, or the Cu-poche. Sounds like a dog. It's not a pooch. All right, so 4.25 inch tall. I mean, the new ruler. And let's see here, centimeter wise, more or less about 10.5 centimeters. Yep, 10.5. Or is that 105 millimeters? Yeah. Yeah, so not too bad. So it's about 1 3/4 inches. But yeah, definitely it's a good size. I don't have an Android close to me to compare it with. So, but more or less it does feel like an Android. So this is like the Android version of Kotobukiya. Other than that, oh, almost forgot. So let's go ahead and swap this out. Here's the face right here. Got some nice details. Yep, they even put the white dot onto the cheek. It's kind of like a really nice reflection. And nicely painted. And that's the clear piece right there for the socket. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's see how this will turn out. Pop that out. Remove this thing here. Wiggle this about. And there we go. So it just created on the other side. It's like a big U. There's an A inscribed inside. This is B. Yep. And we're just gonna push this in here. Actually, can we remove this? Yes, we can. Huh. I'm actually kind of wish there's a magnet there. Is that part of that? Alright, so let's just push that in there. Put this back on. It is labeled. There's an R right there. So that's good. Same thing on the other side here. I like how the hair kind of contours on that too. So you're not gonna make a mistake. Well, for the most part. Alright, so oh, why is that stuck there? Put the hair back on. Here we go. Actually, I wanna... Oh, there we go. Feels like a... it could be a mixture of don't come near me, no. Likewise, I think depending on the hand gesture, could be the shouting too. But yeah, quite nice. There we go. Yeah, I really like the color of Gurai. It's that nice military green color. It's like an olive green. And you know, the details here and there, quite nice. They painted that. There is the decals here, 1020, 12. Just overall a really nifty design. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring out the power guardian, and hopefully it'll turn out alright. Alright, so here we go. We got a bunch load here. Usually when I store the power guardian, I kind of disassemble them. I just don't want it to be shifting around. There are certain parts that are kind of fragile in certain areas. I haven't had breakage yet, just you never know. So we're gonna go ahead and assemble that, and having fun doing that in a bit. Alright, so let me go ahead and swap out the hands here. Here we go. I should really remove the turret, but let's see how it is. Just leaving it there. Right, so got the 3 finger hands here. Let's do it on both hands. Now, luckily enough for me, there is an add-on weapon set for the Power Guardian. So we're gonna use that. Got some submachine guns here, and ooh, that is quite nice. Fits perfectly right there. So yeah, that is great. So that being said, we can use the MSG weapon sets, and they'll work well for the Cu-poche versions, and that is great. Although I'm having a problem with these ankles here, and that doesn't really give you much. Actually, there is a bit of tilt there. Just anyways, yeah, that is quite nice. I like that. All right, so that said, let's go ahead and swap this out. We're gonna go to the next phase. We're gonna use this particular hand here. It's gonna be holding the controls, and just bear with me. This there's a lot of parts to this. All right, so this is the module here. I'm just gonna position her arms like so. Not sure this is gonna matter much. Maybe we're just gonna point it down, kind of out of the way. There we go. Actually, you know what? Probably best to, let's take that out. Remove this, just for good measure. There we go. Actually, take this out for that time being. This one, we could probably just fold it up. There we go. I think it'll be fine. Alright, so grabbing the main body of this, there is a peg connection, similar how Gurai is. Gurai here has a peg connection, either the bottom here or on the back. So this one we'll probably connect through there, and I think, yeah, I think there's just enough gap. Actually, I could remove this if it'll let me. There we go. So there is that sliding peg there, and yeah, I think that works out like that. Now the peg, I'm not sure if she can even reach that. Let's see, might have to do some modifications here. Yeah, that is too long. Huh. Wait, I wonder if I can just remove this from here. I mean, I could just not use it to begin with, but alright, so okay, I think we're on to something, maybe. So removing that just makes it a little bit shorter, but still not, well, is that good enough? Oh wait, no, I gotta do it on the other side. So I'm just winging it here. There we go. That's what I'm hoping for. Is that? Yeah, we'll go with that. Sure. So yeah, remove the top part of this, and I think we'll be fine. And just kind of flip it over. All right. So that's nice that it's kind of modular. Oh, there's magnets there too. Wait, is that what it's for? All right, hold on. You know what? I'm just gonna remove it there. There is magnets. So that mirror base is not to see her. You know what? She can actually stand on that. Oh. Let me remove this. Well, it's gonna be heavy, but I'm trying to get her to stand one. Oh, that is what it's for. It's magnetized. Oh, I really thought it was something else. Assumptions. Makes an you know what. Okay. Well, that is what it's for. Good to know. Good to know. All right, getting back to this. Another mindless discovery there. All right, where was I? Let's reattach this. So just bear with me. Wow. All right. I think that, yeah, more or less. There. I think I'm missing something here. Yeah, this is supposed to be lowered a little bit, but yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's what I just want her to be a little closer. So there's a bit of, yeah, a lot of adjustments here and there. Where is, there we go. Feels like I'm missing something here. Oh well. Like there's supposed to be another connector. So this is one of those that you kind of put the handle first. Will it work? No, that doesn't work on this particular hand. Will it work on this one? Okay. It actually kind of makes sense to use that one, since you have kind of like the brakes or whatever clutch that is. Alright, give me some bend right there, and there we go. Same thing here, pop this out. So it does require a bit of patience just trying to get this thing to line up. Yeah, it's not too bad though. As you can see here, it just, you know, trying to find the right spot. There. So I got the arms. I got the foot. Little chibi foot. Alright. Let's see here. We're gonna... This always gets detached, just held by a peg. There we go. This is a really nice kit. It is a bit expensive, but I think it's well worth it, to be honest. Because you can use this power guard and pretty much a lot of other things. Alright, I'm just gonna get that as close as possible. I think that'll work. Oh, sorry. I dropped it. Here we go. Problem is it's too close. Huh. Oh, you know what? This is the part where you actually don't want it to be attached on the back. This part was also the part where I should have just jump cut to the part where I fixed it. I do like my unedited videos sometimes. People don't actually like it. I could probably attach it here. It's gonna be a bit more secure, but yeah, we're running to the part where it's we need a bit more space onto the headspace actually. Yeah, we'll go with that. Is that enough space now? Can I get this thing lowered a little bit? Yeah. It still kind of looks a little weird here, but yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, so other than that, you have the clear pieces here that just kind of pegs into that end right there. And she cannot even reach that, but it's the side panels. They're nifty little things. They're cool. There we go. Other than that, it's time to put the rest of the body. And this thing goes here. This thing goes here. I got the legs, sorta. I got to put the arms here. I'm missing something here, because I have the Then again, we're gonna replace that, so I think we're okay. And yeah, this thing on top still kind of works out as the head protector. Alright, I managed to find it. So here we go. Really amazing, and definitely it adds to the overall look. Having that power guardian, really great. Even better yet, I do have this add-on that we can swap out. I did a review on that one if you want to check that out. Was it the overt manipulator? I forgot what it's called, but there we go. We got some massive arms there. Swap it out with this other one too. There we go. Really amazing. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this review. Overall, the Cu-poche figure line, hopefully I'm saying that right, it's awesome. Kind of is like an Android, which is great. Although this particular one though, I wish there were more accessories. Yeah, there's no weapons at all other than her turret on the back. Definitely would have been great if they've added even the knife. See, that's one thing I'm kind of curious about. There is no knife here unless I might have missed it. Let me go double check. I probably missed it somewhere. Or I did check, there's no knives. Yeah, again, this one, not much weapons. There is one part there that you can actually put the turret on her forearm. I should have demonstrated that, but it's in the promo pictures. But you can put this on the forearm, or even here if you just want to. I mean, that's the great thing about Kotobukiya. They share the same peg connection. There we go, little turret on the forearm. But yeah, overall, great figure. Highly recommend getting it, especially if you're a big fan of the frame arms girl. It's not that expensive compared to other figures. It's kind of like Nandroid. You're looking at around 5,000 yen, so roughly about $45. Again, it's not bad in terms of what you're getting per se. I mean, you get a very detailed figure, but again, the only drawback here is lack of weapons. But you got plenty of hands, which you can use for other add-ons. Yeah. So I guess you can spend that extra 10 bucks or more to get the MSG weapon sets, or if you already have it, there you go. Yeah. Anyways, that's about it for this review. If you got questions, let me know. So until then, this is Means. Thanks for watching.